I'm obsessed with this DIY and I've gotten so many compliments already from the neighbors. I started with a 12-inch concrete tube and then drew a scary face on it with permanent marker. Then with my husband's assistance, we cut out the areas that I had marked off. I just could not do this and record at the same time. So here's what our creepy face looked like after we cut everything out. Now we're gonna add the arms, and I just made an X with a knife, and we're gonna shove our tree branches in there so it's nice and snug. I also added some tape to the inside of the tube as well as the outside to really make sure that the branches were secure. I also taped on extra branches to the arms just so that it wouldn't be just one stick. Now comes the fun part of applying the spray foam. You're going to want to do these in strips so that it looks more like bark. And I will let you know that we went through 4 cans of the spray foam, and we did one side and let it dry and then flipped it over and did the other side. One thing I wish I would have known is that when you're doing the branches, put a very small amount on, because we did way too much and I ended up having to cut a lot off. Since this foam does expand, I'm just trimming off the edges around the top and around the face. So now I'm going to spray paint this with a darker brown. I believe this is espresso, and it's better to do multiple layers than trying to put it on thick. I did add more foam to the areas that I had cut down because it was pretty visible once I had painted it. To finish the paint off, I used some watery brown paint that was lighter than the spray paint, and then using a sponge, I just started wiping the outside of the tree. This will give your tree more dimension, showing both light and dark brown. And the last thing I did was add some orange lights to the inside of the tree, avoiding any open spaces. I think it turned out really good, and I was actually surprised how easy it was to do. The cool thing about this tree is it looks really good during the day, but also at night. You can find more detailed directions on this on my website.